Command has just issued a new update packet, an essential calibration to our systems that promises to streamline operations and bolster long-term colonization efforts. And someone pointed that out on the beta Discord, obviously, to the devs, and they were just like, yeah, cough, cough. Obviously, it's coming at some point. And yeah, Fortuna Street, I'm also really interested in how they will do the UI for colonies. And I'm also interested if it will run smoothly. All right, let's see what we got. Hey, criminal or criminal, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, great that you got on for the stream. We have Thorgate or Ecoline. I'd much rather had seen Ecoline when playing without the expansions, but let's see. Maybe it's a Thorgate game. Who knows? Maybe it's an Ecoline game. It's not an Ecoline game, for sure. There's not enough heat prot on here. But interesting other cards. Yeah, I think this is a Thorgate game. Sadly, no building tech preludes. Like, we're kind of pushed into the science direction. But there's not much science on hand, sadly. Do we put down, like, we are Thorgate. Do we put down Commercial District on Escrias immediately? Maybe. Would be like a building tech to copy if we don't find anything better. It's not great though. We could also put it down on. We could put it down on 2 plants to get plants for potatoes. Yeah, I think I like that better. Even though the card on Escrias obviously would be great to try and find science text for this science thread. Yeah, maybe birds as well. And that's it, probably. Not enough reason to pick up ICS. Not a great heat card with imported GHG. This is at least like a combo payoff. ECF, no combo potential for that. If we can find the plants with commercial district for potatoes, we don't need ECF for the plants. Not great for plants anyways. Alright, let's wish him luck. I think he's playing Manutech. He doesn't need luck if he's playing Manutech. He's playing the best corp in the game already. Okay. So this will be an uphill battle with Thorgate against Manutech, and not the best starting hand in the world. But we just had a really great game, so maybe that will help us. Early settlement down there. Okay. Let's get my preludes down, some prod and some starting capital. I'm really hoping for Gen 2 draft that we will find something good. Restricted area would be top of the list in terms of cards I want to see. Soletta. That's not bad with Manutech, I can tell you that much. Let's get that down, and potatoes. By the way, I need to turn this sound down a bit. It's really loud for me. Oh, that's maybe a bit too quiet. Alright. Don't think I need to raid him right now. I'd probably raid him next gen to get 2 steel. And we can pass. Again, good economy on our side. 7 MC prod immediately, plus a steel and a titanium prod. But No card draw. Pretty bad cards other than insects. I'm fine if we get deep wall heating back. I'll play deep wall heating into robotic workforce for more MC prod. But yeah, the rest isn't great. Insects obviously is a great card. Oh, with insects on hand, might take snow algae. Magnetic shield isn't that great. And we are lacking, even if we get deep well heating back, we are still lacking 1 power prod. We don't even get deep well back. Does he have a lot of power attacks? No. Yeah. These are horrendous. These are really horrendous. This is at least a production card, so we should cut that from him. But they are both so bad, I will not take them. Magnetic shield is a titanium dump. Yeah, if you don't have that much titanium, then it's not that great. He's got a lot of titanium, but no power attacks yet. Ah, wait, I have 5 titanium. Just take these 2. Yep. Let's do this. Do I do SP power for 8 MC plus robotic to get 4 more MC prod? That's 17 for 4 MC prod. I think I'll do it. I will still have quite a bit of cash left over. Plus minerals. I think it's fine. That kind of sucks. Right. But that's it now. We can pass. I just hope he doesn't find any card draw. Will probably not do a seed bump. Still, restricted area would be top of the list here. Okay, depot plus heat bump will give him the bonus heat prop. Yep, that's it. Yes. I guess it could have been worse, right? It's again a Manutech game without a lot of good early game MC production cards, which is the scariest in the early game. But Soletta obviously is crazy. 7 heat immediately means that Soletta is not slow. Standard Project Ocean on cards might not be horrible. Yeah, I can do that next gen if I don't find anything great. I'd rather have like the flexibility now that if I find something amazing next draft, then I want to have the money to play it. If I don't find anything great next draft, then I'll probably do that. It will also help getting snow algae down. Not that that is like the huge priority, but yeah. It's probably just field kept city. Seems quite good. That's not the science tech I wanted. Yeah, we take optimal. He kept wife, so we definitely need to keep methane here. Optimal, obviously. I'd rather not take wife, I think. Methane, I think. These two, I think, are okay. And yeah, I'll do my SP Ocean. I can still afford field kept afterwards if I want to. But it's not like a huge rush to play it. It's only 2 in C prot. Yeah, probably just 2 heat bumps from him. Yep. He's quite poor. Where is it? Okay. Oh, boss. I guess it's a way to spend our titanium right now and get a bit more prot. Because we've got nothing to play really, I think this is alright. Honestly, we could think about pushing Maya now with field captain Phobos. We need 1 more city. Fuel factory, yeah, that's the kind of card you want with Manutech. 4 MC discounted basically. Really amazing early game production card. Yeah. It would be nice if Phobolog like lost a resource. Manutech lost a resource as well if they lose a production. Sadly, it doesn't work that way. We are 1 cash short of doing field capped city into hackers. It certainly would hurt him if we did that, because he's so poor. But a Gen 3 hackers is still really bad. I think I'll just pass here again. I'm not too intent on playing this really soon. We might still find something better to do right now. I'm still looking for that science card draw. We didn't find any science card draw stuff last game, but I mean, there was a player in the game who drew 4 cards per turn. So, yeah, likelihood of him drawing into it was really high. That reduced our likelihood. Trans Neptune Probe, why though? There's some science card draw stuff here. Tech demo because we got optimal, or ISO for research because it's a permanent science tech. But we only draw one with it. He picked up Wife. Well, we don't know yet if he picked it up, but he definitely cut it in a draft, so probably ISO for research. We're so rich. I think it's alright. No Venus bumps on the horizon, so I think decomposers. You don't play on BGA. It feels like most pros transitioned there. I definitely play on BGA. Oh, nice. He kept Miranda. That means he definitely is going for Jovians. We should be careful of that. I definitely play on BGA, but I like streaming the Steam version more. I think I also take this and play field capped into it. No, he's got so much heat prod. We could take at least one heat bump with it though, and I feel like that's worth it already. I like streaming the Steam version more. I feel like the whole UI is better for streaming and how the game looks and feels. BGA definitely is more consistent. It doesn't have that many bugs, and it's got colonies already. So I'm definitely also I'm playing it a lot. Playing TM a lot on BGA in my free time. But I like streaming on this more. But I stream and record videos on BGA as well. So you can definitely check those out as well. I think optimal into tech demo is a good way to start off the gen. See what we get. Not too bad. Hopefully he doesn't bump the heat twice. I'd really like to get Archaebacteria out. And then I think field capped into carbonate makes sense. Better use of our power than hackers, even with him increasing the heat that much. Oh, he really killed it? Are you for real? Alright, well, at least grass is online now. That means we can actually go for a greenery conversion if we want to. We need to take a suboptimal city spot for it. But it's possible. I think I like this spot. I could also take this spot. It's an immediate point, and we get... But over here we have access to better conversion spots. I guess I could put the city here and then put a greenery here. That opens up the North Ocean Walk as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. Get that out of it. Alright, we will get a heat bump in Gen 6, so I think Carbonate is worth it. Hopefully he doesn't have Virus on hand, that would really suck. Okay, he doesn't. Let's do grass. Convert. Alright, let's take a look at the milestones. As I said, possible to take Mayor here, but I really don't want to SP a city for it. Other than that, we're not looking too great on any of the milestones. If we find more science, maybe planner is possible. Something like restricted again. We definitely need to take AMC here. Great draw. Really great draw. Comet aiming. Yes, kind of good as well, but AMC is just amazing. Let's take that. And we still think he is going for Jovians. So cutting AMC makes sense. Viral. All right, keep that. Sad to see Lycan go. But viral is just too good. We need to take it. But yeah, that's the third science tag we actually need for Atalanta. So I'm really happy to see that. These are both trash. Let's cut the titanium dump. That also offers a bit of production. All right, great. We got our science tags to go together. IO isn't a great science tag, to be sure, but we might just play viral AMC, like, or just AMC this gen. This costs 26, so we only have 7 left afterwards. Not enough to get Atalanta down. And yeah, that's a reason to just play AMC this gen, I think. Viral isn't necessary. We might find a better science tech than ISO for research next gen. So let's just play AMC. Maybe if we're lucky, he will place an ocean and we can get snow algae down. I'd want to get viral down before though. Development center. Again, my opponent is getting the card draw that I wanted. We'd have enough to do viral into snow algae. We can just sell Archaeo hackers. Right. Planner is definitely possible. Maya is possible. Rest of the milestones looks kind of difficult. He's close, somewhat close to Terraformer. He can also try and push for Maya now, Planner now. And he's really close to Builder. Okay. There's Lycan. Go down to 8 cards. And that means we will just pass now. Yeah, unlikely that he's going to place an ocean here. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can find Virus next gen. That would be great to destroy his plants. He will be at 9 plants at the start of next gen. Maybe he will actually just convert this gen. I could have probably just one action there, played viral, but one... Ah, wait, Comet aiming doesn't give him an immediate ocean. Okay, forgot about that. But yeah, that means we will get to 2 oceans next gen and we can play snow algae afterwards. That helps him on Terraform. Okay, there we get our cities. Dawn City or Immigrant City. I feel like it's going to get... It needs to be Dawn City. It's just a really good card. And we can easily get to 4 signs now. Viral, Sulfur, Atalanta gets us to 4. Then SP Power with Thorgate is doable. Into Dawn City, and we can pay for that with Titanium. So that's a good pickup. And will get us Maya. Sad to give up Nuke Zone. Stratbirds is not going to happen. Don't really care about pets. Herbies is painful. Let's cut Herbies. Maybe take it. Kept Immigrant. That means we Cut nuke zone. Use it for maybe securing this bonus ocean. I'm less certain that he is going for Jovians because he spent all of his titanium and he hasn't played a Jovian so far. So I think giving up colonizer is alright. We are not going for Jovians yet. Alright, let's analyze the situation. Can we take 3 cards here, or is that too much? We will go down to 47. 38 after this one. 21 after ISO for research. 11 after Atalanta. Play this for free. Take Maya. So it definitely does work. Wait, no, it doesn't work. We need to get power first. We're at 11. That means giving up 1 card will not enable us to do it. We need to sell 2. Which we can do. We can sell Archie and Hackers and we will draw more cards. But Nuke Zone and Herbies are both great. I think we don't need to rush ourselves on... Don't need to rush that much on Maya. I think Maya is the safe milestone. Planner is the one that we could maybe try and get. Let's see, wait. +3 will go up to 13. Go down to 12. Still stay at 12. Go up to 13 again. Maybe we can try and get Planner on Maya next gen. He will probably get Builder this gen. Right. No plant destruction to prevent him from placing a greenery. Let's do viral. Or do we do ISO for first? ISO for first. Maybe we draw something that we need more than viral. Earthcat, okay. Late draw into Earthcat. Well, we don't need to play Atalanta this gen. It would be good to play it to get Dawn City down, but getting another Titanium prot down isn't that essential. Let's get Earthcat down instead, I think. Alright. Interesting draw. Let's see if Earthcat was too late. I probably shouldn't have played it. I probably just should have passed. Because there's no reason to play viral now. And yeah, now he can probably just take Planner. Okay, we need to definitely prevent him from tripling us. Because now he's really close to tripling us. Alright, I think we'll play viral. Such that we can get to Dawn City in one go at the start of next gen and then get the milestone afterwards. We will give up on Planner. We will just try and not get tripled here. But I think we can get Mayor. Alright, let's see what will happen here. Pets coming down before we play Dawn City. That's a bit sad. He still can get Planner next gen. Getting all of the 3 milestones though is quite... Ooh. Now that's scary. Because Maya was our way out here. We can still buy 4 cards and play Atalanta to get to Planner if we want. Cupola is great, but Bushes is great, but Cupola is Maya. But he doesn't have power prot, so. But also we don't have power prot, so. I really don't want to give him Bushes though. Oh, that sucks so much. That really sucks. That really, really sucks. Bushes is so good for Manutech. That's it. It's immediately playable and it's 2 plant prot and 4 plants. Does he have... Yeah, he has card draw for... He can only go for 1 milestone though. Alright, we will take 4 cards here and be ready for both milestones. And we take the one he doesn't take. Penguins is a fine keep. It's a 1-point animal at least. I will dread the card that I need to... Okay, he didn't keep Cupola for some reason. I don't even know what was on that hand as well. Okay, nice. See you, Fortuna. Thanks for tuning in. I'll still take 4. Will I? Yeah, it's still insurance against losing Maya. He could still have a city. Like, he could still SP a city and take it. But if he does that, we can take Planner. So let's do it. All right. Let's see what he does. Yeah, it's good that we did that because we need to play Atalanta before we can even play Dawn City. There's Builder. He's super poor now. Okay, we can maybe even take 2 milestones here. We start off with Atalanta into Planner. Now we have a few cards to sell. We do SP Power that we can do because we are Thorgate into Dawn City for Mayor. We should be able to take 2. Because he's more or less... Yeah, we should be able to take 2 here. Crazy, I didn't think that would happen. Power plant into Dawn City. Don't want to overpay by that much. What the heck does he have? Immigrant. Immigrant gave him a money MC prod, and that gave him 1 MC immediately as well. And then he also got the pet. Okay. Pretty good for him. Adaption tech. If we get 1 Venus bump, we could get sulfur eating bacteria down. Unlikely that we will see a Venus bump, but whatever. There's nothing we can do now. This is another science tech. And would enable us to get this down with... It also will help him tremendously with penguins. I think Adaption tech was a really good draw. Right, let's pass. We start off next gen with Bush's Convert, I guess. Cupola over here later. Oh wait, no, we wanted to take a milestone here, right? Mayor. Yeah, we need to take Mayor. Okay, Mayor. Take Open City. Hope that Symbiotic comes back. Unlikely though. He hasn't kept this, so he's definitely not going for Jovians, obviously, at this point. Breathing filters, we want that AGT coming down. He didn't keep symbiotic. This is a great pick for decomposers. We'll keep that. We'll keep these 3. Sadly, no room to take shuttles here. Okay, we wanted to take Maya. It's crazy that we got 2 milestones here. Doesn't make any sense to me, but alright. Skip. And I will hope that he doesn't destroy my plans. Could have sold a card there instead of skipping. Comet aiming up there. Didn't destroy our plans, that's great. Bushes. And we will convert over here. Now we can do decomposers into symbiotic. Freaky fucks. Yeah, shuttle's OP. My heart is broken as well, but I think it was the right decision here. I think there were some draft mistakes done by him. I think he should have kept Cupola to take Maya. And yeah, he doesn't know about my decomposers, so not taking symbiotic fungus is alright. But I don't know what he kept over. The other cards weren't too great. Symbiotic. Maybe, no, unlikely that we can take the bonus heat pump. We can sell now though. We can sell a few cards and maybe get snow algae down. Will be a bonus plant for the insects, and we also have viral and decomposers, so the value of it is much higher than usual. It will be an alright insects with 4 prot. Better than the one we played last game. Okay, he's running out of stuff to do, but he has a lot of cards to sell. I'd like him to take a heat bump here so we can nuke zone for the bonus ocean, but that's unlikely. And playing production cards gives some money back. So let's sell Arcade and Hackers. Now he's got a lot of MC prod as well. All right. Magnetic field down. He one actioned. Well, then we will do the same. Should just sell a card here. We still have this to do. Same as last game, we are accumulating a lot of titanium and don't have a titanium dump on hand. All right. If he doesn't take a heat bump here, then I'll just snow algae and pass. It's wishful thinking that we will get the bonus ocean anyways. He passes. All right, we might actually get the bonus ocean then. That's quite nice. All right, let's skip and pass. Because obviously he has enough heat to increase 3 times. But he can only do 2 heat bumps in one go. We have 0 event tags. Media group isn't great for us. Still the scariest card here. There's upside on on Nitromos as well, because we have viral and decomposers. Media group is, I think it's Nitromos. Nitromos is also great for him with the Manutech bonus. Yeah, I think I'll take it over Media Group. This would be a pure denial play. This one is actually good for us with viral decomposers and insects. Giant Solar Shade. I'm actually happy to see this, because it's a titanium dump and it enables us to play sulfur eating bacteria. Okay, if you do that, then I will cut Media Group from you. Thermophiles is overkill. I'll just do these 3, or these 2. And I'm quite happy with that. Let's see if we get the bonus ocean. Looks like it. Oh, that's so good with Manutech. You can just use up your power and then play the power prod next gen to get Development Center online again. That's just really, really good with this corp. Okay, let's do Nuke Zone. I'll take the MC back because I'm quite poor. And I will do the ocean over here, I think. People are coming down, and then I'll do the ocean walk from that side. Okay, we need to think about what we wanna prioritize, because we can get insects down now. 5 prot insects is probably highest priority on this hand. We cannot get to AGT even if we play adaption tech into breathing filters. We will still be 1 tech short. So I think I'll do conversion here to get some MC back. I'll do this for decomposers. That's 2 moves that are pretty certain. Now I'll do Nitromos. We don't even need to play adaption tech now. That's great. It saves us money. Nitromos for sure. Get that down. Get insects down. Cupola plus power prod would be too expensive. We'll do that next gen. I think we're still in a good spot in this game. Although not really an award to fund here. Venafile maybe, with 2 more Venus techs coming. But still a bit too early for me. I don't want to do it. So I'll do GSS into sulfur eating bacteria here. Super good play with decomposers and viral down, even in Gen 9. Do this to spend a bit of titanium and do that. Obviously take the microbe. 11 plant prod. Maybe landlord is also a consideration here. Yeah, probably is. We are competitive on all of the milestones, so I'm not too fussed about funding one really soon. But probably the two that are most likely to be in our favor are Landlord and Venophile. We have some MC prod coming up for Banker as well, but Banker can be easily swung. We have more science tags on hand, but yeah, research is still out there. That could also be swung. Thermalist, we are not very competitive on Thermalist. That one is probably the one that he's most likely to fund with 9 prod. Yeah, other than that, fine. But we'll lead off next gen. If he doesn't fund this gen, I could start off that gen by funding one. I honestly could see myself next gen funding an award to start off and playing Adaption Tech. We could follow up Adaption Tech with Herbivores. Take a plant with that, then we'd be at 14 plants, and then afterwards we could do double conversion for the bonus bump. But he will just take the last heat bump with his heat. And that play, or that line would also leave our plants to be destroyed for 2 whole actions. So we should just ignore this. We got 2 heat bumps out of our heat prod. That's more than enough. Or that was more than I anticipated when I got my heat prod down. What was it? Carbonate processing, I think. And slow algae. Alright, let's see what we get. Lake Marineris. That's a great pickup. That's a really, really good card. He will maybe take Lunar Metropolis. If he does, I will happily take Convoy from Europa with optimal arrow breaking on hand. He still hasn't played any Jovians, right? 1. Okay. Lake is just a really good pickup. Mo Lake as well. Advanced Ecosystems though. Advanced Ecosystems is too good. Mohole, it's quite late for Mohole Lake. And we don't have any steel. Advanced Ecosystems with viral and decomposers is just busted. He took Ganymede, okay. I'll happily take Convoy. Take these 3. Take research coordination as well. That's our last science tag, I just noticed. Alright, it's gotta be... Oh, he kept Lunar Metropolis. Or he had the chance to take Lunar Metropolis. I don't know if he took it. Because of Landlord. I'm thinking about that. Oh, scientist. Now that we have... But we only have 7 tags. Because one of our tags on the way there is a wild tag. Landlord should still be quite easy for us, yeah. Let's do landlord. Let's do lake. We will follow it up with convoy, cupola, and then we'll do our greenery conversions. Probably should have put one ocean here and one ocean there. Let's hope he doesn't have plant destruction. Hey, Sir Elix. Convoy to see last heat bump. If he leaves it open, he doesn't. Maybe I should have started off with that. But now, at least, it's harder for him to fund Thermalist. He also ate a bit of his heat production with Trop Resort. Oh wait, we need to take power prompt before we can play Cupola. Still, I will want to get this down. Let's do it here. Let's do symbiotic fungus. I probably want to put it on sulfur eating bacteria. 3 MC is better than a third of a point. Quantum. Okay, that makes it even easier to fund scientists later. Next gen probably. This gen I want to get more stuff down. Quantum into Cupola is now better than SP into Cupola. That means research coordination is now obsolete. But it's fine. Comet aiming for ocean number 8. We can play penguins this gen. So we'll do quantum into cupola, then we'll do a few conversions. Quantum into cupola. $20 plans. We could convert here and here to get another conversion this gen. Or here and here. Probably worth it. Here, here, and here. Makes sense to me. Or these two and then on the steel. Just for more cashback. We can't sell 2 cards to get Herbies down. We could convert once and get Herbies down. Yeah, that was the question, Sir Elix, that I was asking myself, but I can only sell research coordination. The rest of my cards are too great to sell, I think. With viral down and decomposers, all of them are amazing. Breathing filters and adaptation tech are needed to get AGT down. And Open City is... Wow, okay, is he still going for Jovians now? Well, the game will end next gen, I can guarantee you that, so... Too late for Jovians, I think. Ah, wait, we don't have adaptation tech down. I thought about getting this down earlier, that's why I kind of assumed we had it down, but we can at least convert again, then get adaptation tech down, then get herbivores down. So we do herbivores, convert on the steel. That way we get enough money back to play penguins as well. Is research coordination not better than adaptation tech? I guess we can do like research coordination into AGT because it's so cheap. But plus breathing filters, research coordination plus breathing filters into AGT. But probably we want to fund scientists and get adaption tech down as well. He sold one. Okay. Well, I can one action as well. Let's do herbivores. Take the animal. Skip. Still have sulfur-eating bacteria. We want to put another microbe on there. And then one more next gen with symbiotic fungus, and then we get 12 MC out of it next gen. Pretty good. Could have taken this spot as well, but I guess the point now is quite valuable. Alright, let's do penguins. Definitely take the animal. Take the microbe on here. And that's it. Let's pass. I think we should really sweep landlord. There's nothing stopping us from that, I think. Thinking about cutting edge technology, we have 5 cards on hand on which it would give a 2 MC discount, and we want to play all of them. So we would only pay 3 MC for the point, 3 MC to buy it for the point, and then the 10 MC it costs we would get back. And it also is a science tag for scientist. I think I'm taking that. If he wants to help me end the game with throwing a comet, I'm fine with that. He needed that earlier. But still, I want to cut it because it's a tile for landlord. He kept towing. He might just play that to start off the gen and get a conversion. I think we are in the lead here. Yeah, no, not restricted. Do we take extremophiles? It's a microbe. Yeah, we take it. We can put, it's a third of a point for 1 MC basically, because we put the microbe, it grants us a microbe on decomposers. It grants us a plant because of viral, and we put the microbe on sulfur-eating bacteria. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Restricted we can skip. We have enough science tags to win scientist, I think. We need to fund scientist first anyways. I really hope he plays towing. Fish, okay. Scientist? Yes, I think so. All right. Cutting edge technology into breathing filters next. Then AGT. Then extremophiles. We do our actions. Probably should have converted here instead. Moho Lake, okay. Interesting way to spend your steel. He did spend his steel. Did he spend his steel? Did he have so much steel? Like, the card isn't as valuable as it should be because you're losing the temperature bump on it. Well, okay. Last gen I said the game is ending next gen, but I feel like playing this line is giving us so many points that it's better to do it than to end with SPs. I want the plant. The microbe on extremophiles doesn't do anything because we're not adding to extremophiles. Moho Lake. Do we have Mia group down? No, that was last game, right? Yeah. Okay. Still should play Invention Contest here. And we will definitely play Advanced Ecosystems this gen, because he could end. And we obviously want to get it down before the game ends. Okay, Lunar Metropolis. Oh god. All of these effects. Good thing I didn't fund Banker. How much plant plot does he have? 2. Yeah, Landlord should be easy. He will probably fund Banker here, right? Yeah, we got really good discounts, that's true. GSM. Yeah, we will probably take MC this gen off of sulfur eating bacteria to be able to do adaption tech into birds. Oh man, topsoil contract would have been insane earlier on. It still, I think, is quite good. Next gen will still, yeah, it still is really good. We take it. $15. If we play this, this costs 4. We go down to 4. We get 1 on here. We go up to 5. We use this. We go up to 6. 6 plus 15 is 21, which is easily enough for this. And this. Okay, yeah, we can play topsoil. Topsoil contract is one of my absolute favorite cards. I absolutely love it. It's a shame that we didn't get it earlier because we have a really good microbe combo going on here. That's ugly. We can start off next gen with an open city on this spot. This will also give us 3 MC back now because of decomposers plus topsoil. Great combos going on. Great combos. Like, cutting edge technology and topsoil contract are both in my like top 5 most favorite cards. I really like them. Really cool and creative combo cards, I feel like. Alright, let's give me 5 microbes for 15 MC. We are quite close on ending, right? So 1 SP greenery isn't enough, and then we don't have enough money. But wait a moment. We are 1 plant short. one freaking plant short, because we could do SP greenery here, sell and do advanced ecosystem, which gives us another 3 plants. Could we do... Oh, if this was free, then I think we could do both of these and take a plant with birds. And that would be enough to end. Greenery over here. We are left with 2 MC. We sell 3, we go up to 5, play advanced ecosystems, and then we don't have enough money for birds. But I think we're fine. We will not lose this game next gen, so... all good. Yeah. If this wasn't blocked, we could have afforded it. SP greenery on Asia Mons. We are left with 0 MC. 1 plant or 1 MC short, right? Because we can sell 3 afterwards. What a shame. What a shame. We don't get a micro by placing a greenery, right? No. Open city this gen for the money. Yeah. Yeah. No, wait, we do adaptation tech into birds for sure. If we have enough for city afterwards, then we'll do it. We don't, right? Yeah. Could start off. Yeah, we'll probably start off by open city conversion next gen. And this is it. Pass. 1 more gen. I could have ended last gen if I had played something a little bit different. Great Dam needs to be cut because of Landlord. Also good enough card to actually play here. A point for 0, for 3 MC for buying this card. Cut Heat Trappers actually because of cut Wired because of Banker. If he Heat Trappers me, that would be not that good. Water Turbines is also a good card. Especially with Optimal down. Just these 2. He will probably fund Banker. Alright, let's start off with Open City. Into Conversion. He doesn't have any plans to take the last conversion naturally. If he wants to SP, then he can do that. If he leaves these 2 spots open, we will convert here and put Great Dam next to it. Or actually we could do SP City here and convert next to it on the pocket here and then put Great Dam here. And if he blocks this later, we can still Great Dam up here. Yep, we will do that. And this is then officially the last gen. Right, we almost caught up to him in terms of TR. We won 2 up here. We funded 2 here that we will win. And we have significantly more points. So this should be a win. Water to Venus into Great Dam next. Water to Venus will draw us a card. Research. Great one. I still want to block the spot now. And actually get Great Dam out for Landlord. Ganymede. Yeah, I think this whole Jovian route that he took so late didn't pay off. Should have focused on it earlier. Sure, he pumped out 3 Jovian multipliers this way, but if he doesn't have TG on hand, then it won't get scary. Alright, I think this is just Wiener file fund now. Now that we got this, that we can pay for with titanium. Triple him up on the awards. Play this for free. And then we'll do all of our actions. And that will probably give us enough money to get another SP greenery down. SolarNet is a good one. Ooh, okay. With TG, it's actually a lot of points. He overtook me on points. I still think this is a win. We have a lot of points on the board. Let's do that. Let's start with this. 1 on decomposers, and we actually... I should have checked. We have... Yeah, we should put 1 on decomposers. It's just a point. Yeah. Yeah, we won't get to a greenery even if we had put this on sulfating bacteria, we wouldn't have gotten to a greenery, right? It's 1 more greenery from extremophiles gets us to 11. And then 2 removed here would give us 6. That would get us to 17. That wouldn't have been enough. So we'll just put another one on symbiotic in case of ants, I guess. And not on symbiotic, on decomposers in case of ants. Do our animals. And actually don't grab any money this gen, because there's nothing else we can do. We get to 11, 14. That's not enough for an SP. Yeah, we can sell. Okay, we actually sell 2 cards. Put this on sulfur-eating bacteria and just hope that he doesn't play ants, and we do an SP Venus for another point. And we should be fine. I still think this Jovian route was too expensive for him. He wasn't swimming in titanium like crazy. And he played IO last gen, I think. That's too late for IO. He drew that much earlier. He should have played that much, much earlier, if I remember correctly. More points from our animals. Equalize on points. Now we take a bit of money and do air scrapping. And then we're done. And I think that was another win. But let's see. Yep, he's done. Take 1 microbe off of this card. 1 air scrapping. And pass. GG. We get 2 more conversions. Great. Does he have? No, he doesn't have a conversion. The game really should skip players that don't have conversions. Yeah, okay. Quite decisive in the end. Great. All right. That was a really fun game as well. And again, it was a game that didn't look great from the start. This one especially. Thorgate with not a great starting hand up against Manutech.